Piria falou com exclusividade aqui com o canal e eu conto a primeira parte da entrevista no vídeo a seguir. Para quem não me conhece, eu sou a Natália de Vivo e esse é o Elas na Pista. E aí pessoal, tudo bom com vocês? Vicky Piria é uma pilota italiana e que conta com uma enorme bagagem de experiência. Ela já passou em categorias como a Fórmula Albert, a GP3, atualmente Fórmula 3, e também correu por 2 anos na W Series. Eu tive a oportunidade de falar com exclusividade com ela e a gente bateu um papo bastante legal, foram quase 30 minutos de conversa. Ela é uma pilota extremamente simpática, uma pessoa incrível, ela foi realmente muito fofa. No final da entrevista ela ainda aproveitou para mandar um beijo para São Paulo, porque ela perguntou de onde eu era. Nessa primeira parte da entrevista, eu trago um pouquinho sobre a carreira dela, sobre o que ela falou também, sobre ajudar as mulheres a entrarem no mundo do esporte a motor. Ela fala dos altos e baixos, carros que ela já pilotou, se ela tem algum ídolo no automobilismo, enfim, a gente bateu aí um papo bastante legal, abrangendo de tudo um pouco que ela já fez, faz e ainda quer fazer dentro do mundo do esporte a motor. Então espero que vocês gostem. Antes já vou deixar aqueles recados para vocês meterem o dedo no like, aperta bastante o joinha, porque ajuda demais aqui o canal delas na pista, leva o meu vídeo cada vez mais longe, mostra pro YouTube que o conteúdo é relevante. Não esqueça de se inscrever caso você não seja inscrito e gostou do conteúdo. Também aproveita para compartilhar com seus amigos e se você quiser conteúdo exclusivo das mulheres no esporte a motor, inclusive da entrevista da Vicky, é só entrar no meu perfil, clicar no botão de Seja Membro e escolher uma das 3 mensalidades que melhor se encaixam para você. Bom, fiquem aí com a primeira parte da entrevista.
So let's begin from the start. Why did you start racing?
I started racing when I was 8 years old, completely random. My dad made my brother try a go-kart, and I was doing horse riding, and I was like, why is he racing a go-kart and not me? So I decided I wanted to try, and I started go-karting, and I really liked it, and that's how I started. So it's thanks to my brother and my dad.
So your parents always supported you in your career?
Absolutely, yes. I'm very lucky for that. They always, did their maximum to support me, a lot of non-holidays because we had to go to the racetracks. Even my brothers, often we were away for racing and, and they didn't get a chance to do maybe what they wanted because, I was racing and it was all for me. So I had a lot of support for them. Yeah, I'm really, really grateful.
And do you remember your first race professionally?
Well, I mean, obviously I started racing go-karts and year by year, everything got serious until I got to race cars. And also there, race by race, everything gets more serious, more strong, more professional. And I was realizing, wow, it's becoming something serious right now. So the first time I really felt I was like professional was in 2012 because I raced in GP3 in Monte Carlo. And, when I was there in Monte Carlo ready to go, I was like, fuck, I made it. I'm racing in Monte Carlo. Like it's, it's a dream come true. There was a moment where I felt like a professional, Before, it's all like a process.
And you said that you started racing because of your brother, but before that, did you watch it races, Formula One? And
yes, obviously I was watching racing, and when I was small, it was the time of Schumacher, so I was watching Schumacher, and I was watching racing, but I wasn't like obsessed. I was like, I liked it, but I wasn't like, oh, I need to watch Formula One. Let's say I first like fell in love of racing itself, the competition, and then as my passion developed, I developed passion for other types of racing, watching racing, cars and everything. But initially the first love was just racing itself.
And until now, what cars that you drove professionally?
Well, I did Formula Albert 2 years, then I did GP3, which is, you know, today is Formula 3. I did Formula 3. I did Pro Mazda, and then I raced a bit in GT, so Porsche Cup and midgets, and you know, I even raced with a Volkswagen buggy, you know, so everything, you know, basically everything that has four wheels. If I have the opportunity, I will use.
And like you said, Formula cars, touring cars, there is any car that you want to drive?
A car that I really dream to drive at the moment is for sure, there are two. One, I really would like to drive a prototype. So, you know, a hypercar, that would be like, whoa, that would be really cool. And then I would also like to drive the cars that do the Dakar. So I don't know how to say in English, yeah, but the cars that do the Dakar, you know, I would really love to drive those, like, you know, the new Audi and stuff like that. I would really love to drive those.
And now you are a TV presenter, you talk about Formula E. And Formula E, don't want to try a shoot?
I tried the Formula E car already. I tried it in Rome and in Monte Carlo. Of course, it was like the guest Formula E car, so it wasn't like super professional. But still, you know, I got to drive it and it was cool. I really, yeah, it was something completely different. Like, you don't have the sound, you have a lot of torque, and it's very difficult in the braking, obviously, because the car moves along a lot, because you need to fix the regular braking with regen braking, so the electric braking, and how to make these match is not easy. That's why it's very hard in braking.
And well, you are a TV presenter now. How is this challenge and being in front of cameras?
It comes very natural for me, because I guess I'm talking about things I know about a lot and are my passion. You know, obviously, if I was TV presenting for, I don't know, fashion, maybe it would not be that great, you know, but I'm TV presenting for cars, and that's what I live for. So like, it's easy and I enjoy it a lot. You know, it's fun because it's about sharing, you know, it's about sharing motorsport. And I think it's very important for me.
And now, what is the highest and the lowest points of your career?
I guess the highest would have been when I raced in 2012 in GP3. That was definitely a big deal. You know, I was the female ever to sign for GP3. So that was something very high, really special for me. And also, I think 2019, the first year of W Series, you know, getting back racing after 5 years stop was a huge deal, you know, very important for me. And, you know, I did some good results. So that was a nice high point. I guess the lowest was last year, because last year, everything went wrong for me in W Series. I was like I had a lot of bad luck and just, you know, wasn't really assisted well in a way. So yeah, that probably was a low point of my career. Yeah.
And for you, how was to be 5 years without racing, without any cars? I think it was
very difficult.
tough.
Very, very tough, very difficult. I mean, I had the chance sometimes to do some racing. That's why I started doing all the presenting and media work, you know, because I thought that was an opportunity for me to get back in the car. And it was like that, you know, they invited me to do a race with a Porsche Carrera Cup as a journalist, you know, so not as a driver. And that was a good deal because it got me back in the car. But being 5 years without racing was tough. Like, at the beginning, I didn't want to see any races. I didn't want to know about racing. I just wanted to like cancel everything. But then I understood it was impossible for me. And I tried to find ways to get back racing.
And now you help other girls to pursue their dream. How is that for you?
It was really special. You know, when I got a message one day of a girl that she said, oh, you know, like, I love racing, but my brother doesn't want to talk about it with me. My parents don't care. My friends don't care. thanks to you, I can live my passion, I can share racing and stuff like this. And I thought I need to do more. So I created Victoria Speed Club, which is, it's not something that needs to get girls into racing. It's more something that helps girls experience their passion, which is racing, which is cars, which is anything. So like, and just giving them a starting point, because if you like racing, there are a lot of things you can do. It's not only a driver. Like, look at you, you have your own YouTube channel. So you, in a way, you're living your passion.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of girls like you that are too shy, or they think they can't do it. And I just want to like motivate them and say, look, you can do it. Like, if this is your passion, there is room for you as well. And I do that, giving them experiences for free. So like sim days, or they try karts, they go during a track day, and all these experiences for free create a community. So some of these girls then go to races together or go karting together, which is good.
And how now we have we race as one in Formula One, we have girls on track. Do you see that things like that helps also?
Obviously, like anything like that helps, obviously. I heard that there are a lot of more girls watching Formula One now compared to 5 years ago. That's a goal, more girls are interested in the sport, more girls will try racing, more it will be normal, more girls will start go-karting. And if I look back, when I started go-karting, I was nearly the only one. Now there are a lot of girls, which is good. That means they're doing well.
Well, recently you drove a Pagani. How is you as a Italian driver drive an Italian car?
Amazing. Pagani was just like, I had butterflies in my stomach. Normally I try a lot of cars, so like, and I do it for work, so I'm really serious about it. But when I tried the Pagani, I was like, and I just could not stop smiling. It was amazing. They just have so much power, the sound, everything is amazing.
And do you have any idols?
I really like Lewis Hamilton, for sure. I wouldn't say he's an idol, but for sure he's a good example to follow of determination, hard work, but also balance. I feel he has a lot of balance. He gets time to do other things, other passions and stuff. So I really like Lewis Hamilton, for sure.
And what's your biggest career dream?
Keep on racing, for sure. Keep on racing and do some good results. I'd like one day to do Le Mans, for sure. That is a goal. And also try and help girls, not maybe just only become racing car drivers, but just get in the sport. So help girls, become journalists, become logistics, team members, trainers, whatever, but help girls that want to live the sport a bit more. And then also obviously a bit of racing, that for sure.
And the last question, what's your plans for the future?
I definitely want to improve and develop myself as a driver in GT racing. So that is for sure a plan. And that's it for now, and keep on doing what I'm doing, keep on living experiences. I do think I am very lucky. I do so many cool things. I work hard, that's true. I don't have maybe much time to do other things. But yeah, probably I'd like to keep on, having racing GT. And then a nice goal would be also find a way to have a bit more time for myself, for other things. Because at the moment, like, I'm working so much that it's difficult.